Well, as you know, LIT, Logic, Ideas, Thoughts, and Theories. For today, I want to talk about engines, more specifically racing engines, high-performance engines. And right here I have a little sketch of the top of a Cosworth cylinder. And a Cosworth has 4 valves per cylinder. This is the top of the cylinder, and that represents the 4 valves, 2 exhaust, 2 intake. And it's a very famous and very high performance engine because they're trying to get the maximum amount of flow into the cylinder, the maximum amount of volume. And it's a pretty good idea, but I think my idea is even a little better, because even though they have 4 valves and they're it looks like they're about as big as they can get, but they're still, as you can see at these points, there's still a lot of unused space in that cylinder head. And you might think, well, how can I make it any bigger than that? Because a valve has to be round in order to get a good seal. Well, maybe. What if the valve was as big as the whole cylinder? So, big as the whole cylinder. How can we do that? Let me show you. Well, right here, I'm going to zoom in a little. Excuse me while I get over to the camera. It's all on my own. I'm going to pull in a little closer. Here we go. Okay, on my idea, I have a massive valve here in orange, and I call it a common valve, and it's pretty much the size of the whole top of the piston. And what happens is this valve goes down and opens, and then I have 2 other valves, intake and exhaust. So there's 3 valves per cylinder, and they're all huge. And so the common valve goes down, mixture of gas and air come in through this low pressure chamber and into the cylinder, the combustion chamber, right, shown right here. And this would be the spark plug, and there's an indentation so when the piston comes up it doesn't destroy the spark plug. So what happens next, of course, change pages here. Excuse me, I'm not an artist, so these are just my rough sketches. Okay, the piston comes up, the common valve and the intake valve, all the valves are closed at this point. So we get compression, we get our spark and our power stroke. Piston's going to move down, and of course what happens next? Your common valve will open and your exhaust valve will open, and your exhaust will come up and flow out through the exhaust port. Basically, it's a pretty simple idea. I don't know why. There, let me get the camera. I don't know why no one's thought of it sooner, or maybe they have, but I never heard of it before. But that's one of my ideas, and I have so many ideas, and I'm welcome to hear. I want to hear your remarks, ridicule, comments. They're all welcome. But anyway, that's my report for today. There's going to be a lot more to follow, and this is the second in the series of LITT. Thank you for viewing my video, and another little point I'd like to make, which I left out, is your common valve could be truly hemi-shaped, so hemi for hemisphere. So what you would have is a shaped charge, and that would truly maximize the force of the combustion. Another thing, there are a lot of other ideas that I think would benefit this type of engine. I think instead of using a cam to open and close these valves, perhaps maybe solenoids would work better, where you can truly time these, fine-tune the timing of these valves to suit the conditions. Just another thought. Who knows? I don't know if it'll work or not, but that's just another one of many ideas that I have. Stay tuned. More to follow.